depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary. OMG. Just when you think Leonardo DiCaprio, he's taking people down. I'm not going to jail, even though I partook in all this stuff and I rubbed elbows with billionaires around the world. I was in these rooms and parties and I got all these gifts and and then IRS, FBI, Department of Justice knocked on his door. So now they're seizing the assets that Mr. Lowe gave to him. Oh my goodness, Mr. Lowe was in everything. Not everything. He was in everything. And Leonardo DiCaprio was his way in. Oh man. You didn't see the red lights, Leo? You didn't see it? Wait. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Leo, you didn't see it? You didn't see all this stuff? You're telling me that you did not see all this stuff? Yes, you did. In my humble opinion, as he's sitting there now, you can't make this sugar honey iced tea up. You cannot. Leo, what he did, or shall I say the star power, or shall I say the government used him because he's a bigger star than Pos Michael from the Fugees. And that's exactly where they stated. They stated that before I even get to that. Oh, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on for a second. Let me make sure. I'm sorry. Let me trying it. Oh my goodness, where is this at? I'm sorry, I'm having a small issue. I want to make sure I'm streaming on the... This is what I get for going the cheap way. It's unfortunate, but hey, I'll get there. All right. Okay. Let me straighten this out. Okay. I'm on my other channel. Politics with Laura. Oh my goodness. Okay, now. You can't make, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. The United States will find a way to bend you. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're in their eyesight, they got you. They got you. Okay. I'm sorry, I got that straightened out. I thought I was streaming on my Big Girl Diary, but somehow it popped onto Politics with Laura. So I'm going to find a way to work with this. But Leo, you knew what you were doing. You did. Now, this is how the story unfolds. Leonardo DiCaprio came across Mr. Lowe at a party. And Mr. Lowe he stole a lot of money from Malaysia government. He stole billions of dollars. So he was able to, and everybody was jumping at him. All the elites were doing, yeah. They were clapping like seals. They were clapping and they were like, oh, I want to be your friend. Oh my goodness, let me get a Lamborghini. Kim Kardashian got a Lamborghini. But $250,000 in a trash bag, and she just went and walked to her car and put it in the bank. No taxes. Look. One thing the IRS does not like are people who don't pay their taxes. Look, Al Capone got thrown in jail for not paying taxes. He did all types of alleged eliminations of people. All of those are alleged because he never went to jail for it. No. Not him. But they got him for money laundering. They got him for tax evasion. They got him for looking across the street the wrong way without paying taxes on that. Everyone is afraid. Look, everyone is afraid of the taxman. They don't care about the prosecutor. They don't care about criminal law. They don't care about anything else but taxes. Okay, let me backtrack on that. All right. Before I go any further, let me change this right here. Let me change my header because it's bothering me, really bothering me that okay. What the heck did I put? Okay, there. Politics with Lark. All right. Now let's unfold this section by section. Let's unfold this. All right. Now Leonardo, and he's on stand while looking at John Paul. I hope I have his picture here. I'll bring it up. Looking at John Paul while he is testifying for the prosecution. And he received multiple gifts from Mr. Lowe, including paying for his work on The Wolf of Wall Street, financed donations to his environmentally focused charities. Oh, you can't make this up. Photographers, first edition books, and arts. Mr. Lowe's giving him this money. Giving him money while he's working his way through the United States, getting into different places. Oh. Now, Leo. Then, DiCaprio, on the witness stand, DiCaprio testified about his dealings with the Fugees, or the fugitive billionaire, Mr. Lowe, who hosted lavish parties, drew celebrities including, he's throwing people under the bus, Paris Hilton, Alicia Keys, Britney Spears, who once jumped out of a cake to wish Mr. Lowe happy birthday. You can't make this sugar honey iced tea up. They're all doing for him. They all came before Mr. Lowe drew scrutiny from the Department of Justice for allegedly stealing billions of dollars from the Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund. Lowe also helped finance the Wolf of Wall Street in 2013. Now Leonardo DiCaprio had two movies that came out in 2013. The Great Gatsby, that's why I named it, and The Wolf of Wall Street. About the ferocious fundraiser or fraudster in which DiCaprio starred in. Does art mimic life, or does life mimic art? I think art mimics life. That's my thought. OMG. It doesn't stop there. Under cross-examination, Prosecutor Lockhart DiCaprio said he revealed a conversation he had with Lowe in 2012, the U.S. presidential race. He mentioned in passing that he or possibly a group of partners of his were going to give significant contributions to the Democratic Party. Oh man. Something to the tune of 20 to 30 million, in which I basically said, wow, that's a lot of money, DiCaprio said. So, like I said, Mr. Lowe was going through the United States in different areas because he understood Hollywood and politics were hand in hand, upstream, downstream. Politics is upstream, and whatever they want trickles down into Hollywood, and then they bring it to us to help brainwash us for all this wild stuff. But Mr. Lowe understood that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right. So, Leo, Leo, Leo. Goodness. What? Okay, okay. Wait, there's something else I want to bring out here. There's something else I wanted to bring out. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. The prosecutor asked, "Did you ever receive anything close to tens of millions of dollars separate and apart from the Wall Street from the Wolf of Wall Street?" asked the prosecutor. Leo said no. Now, keep in mind, he's grilling him, but he's trying to get to pulse Michael, one of the part of the Fugees. Now, where is that part to where here? DiCaprio pointed out Michael, the defendant, in the courtroom and said he thought they had first met in the 1990s when Michael's group, the Fugees, reached a height as its fame and influence in the 1996 album. The Score remains one of the top streamed albums of all times. Okay, the Fugees really had it going on then. DiCaprio said that he first met Lowe in Las Vegas. Now, interestingly enough, it doesn't say when. He said, and this is the guy's name, please, I'm going to try very hard. Jaholo. Jaholo. Malaysia now believes to be in China. DiCaprio said they met at an extravagant birthday party in Las Vegas. They met repeatedly for other celebrations. Once DiCaprio flew to Australia. Oh crap! I'm sorry. Now somebody's knocking the door. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, so I say, where was I? I'm sorry. All right. So, let me see. So, okay, once DiCaprio flew to Australia with Lowe, Michael, and a large group of other celebrities to celebrate New Year's Eve, first in Australia and then returned to Las Vegas to try to catch the moment twice. Wow! Just imagine you could celebrate the New Year's twice in the same day. Once in Australia Then you come back the same day. I'm not going to get into that time zone stuff, but there's something else I wanted to point out. And this right here is from CNN, which I don't really trust too much, but in this case, all right. Okay. DiCaprio testified for about an hour on his relationship with Lowe in a bid by prosecutors to show that Lowe used stolen money to curry favors with actors, models, politicians in the United States. It's likely that the prosecutors are using DiCaprio as a charismatic figure to both explain the extent of the alleged Malaysian money scheme and also to bring star power that would outshine Michael's. You can't make this stuff up. They're going after Michael's, but Leonardo benefited way more. But they're going after Michael's. Leo, I'm going to say this to you. Leo, in my opinion, you are not a nice guy. I will never watch anything that you do, even if it's a hemorrhoid commercial in the wetlands of some country in the tropics next to the meat department or the meat market. I wouldn't watch it. I swear you and Amber Heard must be cousins, some type of relationship, because she did the same thing, not to the magnitude of you. Oh. That's just my opinion on that right there. That's just my opinion. But that right there is just simply outrageous. You can't make this up. You truly can't. You can't. But, okay, wait a minute. Oh, let me see. I'm going to try to open up the chat, but I'm having a hard time with this. This is what I get. Whenever I go for free, I can't get what I need to get. But everything's coming to an end. Hollywood is being shaken out. The politicians are being shaken out. Oh man, the level of corruption that's being exposed, it is beyond belief. To where this country has been compromised. So much so that it's so interwoven in this country. It's easy to blame Trump. Trump says America first. These Democrats, I have to say, are a different story because they're like, hey, we are the world. Look what you got, Mr. Lowe. Stealing from one country to gain leverage in another country. You can't make it up. You truly can't. But on that note, I got to work out some things because this is supposed to be on Big Girl Diary, not on Politics with Laura. Please check out both channels. And also, please like, subscribe. And if you want to donate to help my channel, please do so. It's right there. All donations are welcomed on Cash App, Big Girl Diary, $ Big Girl Diary, and PayPal at Big Girl Diary. Help me out to get to the next level on both channels. On that note, I want to thank you for stopping